Hi, I'm Jennifer Borison, and I want to start by welcoming you to my home away from home. This is my classroom, and it has been for the last 17 years where I have been the speech teacher. And you know what? My class has been a part of the graduation requirements at the senior level for almost 2 decades. But that requirement has been called into question during the last 6 months. So I'm really glad that I decided to go back to get my master's in communication at Arizona State University, because I've been able to take the training and development class, of course this class, and my upcoming capstone, because it's been able to help me focus in on looking at research that has helped me justify what really I've been able to know and observe for the entirety of my teaching career. That a public speaking class like mine has the potential to have a really positive impact on students. It helps them build confidence and self-esteem and gives them the structure and training they need to help them build oral communication skills. Now, I teach in the state of Colorado, and the state has revised the state mandates and the districts and all of the state standards on reading, writing, and communicating. And a lot of my English language arts colleagues have come to me and expressed their fear and anxiety in being able to implement the oral communication skills into classes that were originally meant to focus on writing and reading. Well, I understand this, but I also know that adolescents really do need focused training on how to help them lower public speaking anxiety and communication apprehension, and that focus to build oral communication skills necessary for them outside of the classroom level. So that's when I really started to be more motivated to develop a mock interviewing training for my capstone. But what's going to end up happening is the self-reporting surveys, the performance feedback, the panel feedback, and the student feedback is going to help me examine my research questions. And my 5 research questions are really meant to evaluate the mock interviewing experience. Now, I've been so lucky in everything I've been able to learn during my master's program, but I've really started to notice that things that I developed even for my training and development, where I was able to revise my impromptu speaking unit, has really had a positive impact on the students in my classroom. But now that state mandates, the administration's vision, and at the request of my students, I know that my capstone mock interviewing training has the potential to impact not just students at Roosevelt High School, but students in other high school public speaking courses. Now, my capstone is obviously going to incorporate mock interviewing and impromptu speaking, but ultimately I want students to be prepared for a panel style interview. And my goal is to have a mock panel style interview with adult volunteers, which will help me examine the effectiveness of the impromptu speaking exercises, incorporating relevant content, and examining how best to give feedback to high school level students in a public speaking course.